Imagine walking outside one night looking up at the sky, and the moon is just gone. No crescent, no full glow, no tiny sliver, just blackness. At first, you'd probably rub your eyes, check your phone app, maybe even blame your neighbor's overly bright porch light. But nope, this isn't a trick of the clouds. The moon has vanished. So what happens next? Let's break it down. First, the obvious. Nights get much darker. Right now, the moon is basically Earth's giant cosmic flashlight. At its brightest, it can outshine every other star in the sky combined. Without it, cities wouldn't notice much. Streetlights do the work. But out in the countryside, suddenly, every walk at night feels like you've just entered a horror movie. Campers, good luck finding the bathroom at 2 a.m. But the real chaos begins with the tides. The moon's gravity is what pulls ocean water back and forth, creating those regular high and low tides. Without the moon, the sun still tugs on the oceans, but it's only about half as strong. That means tides would shrink to about a third of what we're used to. Sounds harmless? Not really. Entire coastal ecosystems depend on tides. Crabs, sea turtles, clams, all kinds of creatures time their lives around the rise and fall of the water. With weak, irregular tides, many of those animals would struggle to survive. Fishermen would notice first, then entire food chains could collapse. Congratulations, we just broke the ocean. Now here's where it gets even scarier. The moon isn't just a decoration, it actually stabilizes Earth's tilt. Without it, our planet would start wobbling, like a badly balanced spinning top. Today, Earth tilts at about 23.5 degrees, which gives us seasons. Without the moon to steady us, that tilt could swing wildly over thousands of years. Imagine one century where the North Pole bakes in endless sunlight, then another where the equator freezes over. Civilization would be trying to grow crops in a climate that keeps hitting shuffle. And then there's the night sky itself. Without the moon, the stars would look spectacular, clearer, brighter, sharper. Astronomers would cheer for about 5 minutes, until they remembered the part about broken tides, climate chaos, and dying ecosystems. But wait, what about us humans? Well, for one thing, no moon means no lunar calendars. Many ancient cultures, from the Mayans to the Chinese, measured time by the moon's cycles. Take it away, and you erase a huge chunk of human history and tradition. Oh, and say goodbye to werewolves. Horror writers would be furious. Also, fun fact, the moon slows down Earth's rotation by a tiny bit every year. Without it, Earth would keep spinning faster and faster. That means shorter days in the very distant future. Imagine squeezing 25 hours of work into 22. Terrifying, right? Okay, here's the climax. If the moon just vanished instantly, like 1 second it's there, the next it's not, the sudden shift in gravity could actually trigger chaos on Earth. Ocean water that was being pulled toward the moon would suddenly slosh back, creating massive tidal waves. Satellites and spacecraft orbiting nearby would get thrown off course. And the psychological shock? Billions of people looking up at a sky missing its most familiar face. Humanity would freak out. And here's the biggest mind-bender. Without the moon, life on Earth might not have evolved the way it did in the first place. Some scientists think the moon's steady pull gave early life stable conditions to grow and thrive. So if we lost it today, we'd probably survive. But if it had never existed, maybe we wouldn't either. So what if the moon suddenly vanished? At first, darker nights. Then ruined tides. Eventually, unstable seasons, shifting climates, and a planet that feels just a little more lonely. Turns out that glowing ball in the sky isn't just pretty. It's holding our world together in ways we barely notice. Next time you see it hanging above, maybe give it a little nod of respect. Without the moon, Earth would be a very different and much scarier home. If you enjoyed this cosmic what if, smash that like button. Drop a comment about what other wild scenarios you want to explore. And don't forget to subscribe for more brain-bending science fun. After all, the universe is full of weird questions, and we've got answers.